Hey, it's SaintMarcuz here once again with the winning deck profile for this regional remote regional I did over the weekend. Crazy games, really competitive. I love them all. Finals and semifinals were crazy games. Runic for Hire is a deck. We definitely got to worry about Runic for Hire. That deck is insanely good at draw power. My opponent in game 2 just had such a massive hand advantage and board advantage just alone from the draws. Let's get started on the profile real quick, and we'll talk about the finals match, which was insane. Mirror. We'll go with the 3 Luber, best card of the deck. Obviously, searches out any Branded Spell or Trap. Branded Fusion's a great combo. 2 Tragedy, 1 Drama, 1 Ad-Lib. For the Fallen Albaz package, we played 2 Fallen Albaz, 1 Albion. Shrouded Dragon. This card was insane this weekend. This card I never negged because of this card in the combo. I'll show you a little later. It's an older one that we were playing again. We're playing 2 Mercurier, and it's just it was so good. Playing the 1 Cartesia. It just God. This deck just, I'm mind blown at how good this deck is now versus how it was a year ago when I was first playing this. Just all the support. I'm super excited. I'm probably really sad when this deck gets touched on the ban list. I hope it doesn't. I hope the biggest issue that gets touched on the ban list regarding these cards is the Brand Expulsion. We are playing the Dark Magician, and it is signed by Dan Green, the voice actor. Let's go. I got 3 copies of that. But we're only playing 1 in this deck list. We're also playing 3 Ash Blossom for interaction points. We're playing 3 Nibiru. Ash was amazing. Nibiru was the only one I probably resolved 3 times this weekend. And all the matches that I played. It did help me win finals, though, so I'm actually happy I had it. It's definitely one of those do or die cards. You either have it or you don't. If you play against Kashtira, you just auto-lose. If you don't open it, that's for dang sure. Now let's get to the spells. We play 3 Branded Fusion, best card in the deck, obviously, there. We play 3 Branded Opening. A lot of people are deciding to cut this down or thinking about cutting this down. Like they're thinking it's more of like bricks. I don't know my feelings about that, because I want to see this card in my hand as much as possible. I mean, it's a good card to discard out of my hand for the Lubellion, so I don't know about that. Next, we're playing the 1 Branded in Red. Branded Red's a great card. That's how it is. We're playing Branded Lost. Playing DESPIA Theater, and so that's the spells for the Branded. Let's do the traps. We're playing Branded Banishment. This is our other red. And then we're playing the Branded Sword. We're not playing Branded Retribution in this deck. You'll see why here in just a second, why we aren't playing Retribution. As you can tell from the main monsters, we have no Bestial names in this deck. So this is a no Bestial list. A lot of people have been asking for a no Bestial list, and here you go. This one won me a regional. So there's the here's those. Alright, now let's get into the honorary branded cards, the fusion deployments. We play 3. Reveal Cartesia is a hell of a drug. I actually had a game where I had to go fusion deployment, reveal DM, summon the DM, set my side deck card, which is Eradicator Virus, and then on my opponent's turn, because I opened poorly on that one, on my opponent's turn, Eradicator got rid of all his spells immediately, and then proceeded to win the game the next turn. So Fusion Point does come in handy for just regular DM. We're also playing the Foolish Burial. This is realistically to send any piece that we're missing at this point. Sometimes you send Cartesia. Most of the time we send Tragedy, Ad-Lib, Drama. Just so that if we open Branded in Red, we have something to dodge Veiler Imperms. We also play Gold Sark. Gold Sark is a absolute beast of a card. You banish Mercurier, get to search anything you want. Gold Sark is automatic +1. If you banish Mercurier, it's automatic +1, and I'll show you why. Branch Tragedies, Adelubert. It's also a good starter piece as well. And then we're also playing 3 Allure. I've never been a big fan of Allure, but since Droll is not in the format, Allure is good right now, and I'll use it. This card is crazy when it pops off, so I'm very happy to use it. And the last 3 cards of my 42 card deck is 3 Super Poly. And you can see I have 1 mismatch rarity, which I really want another gold rare. But this was another key interaction point in the deck. So that is the main deck. Let's move on to the extra deck. And then we'll talk about the key cards that won us so much. Alright. So we played 2 Mirror Jade. I never resolved more than 1, but I played 2 out of my better judgment. It could have been something else. Lubellion at 2 standard, Albion at 2 standard, Rendrum the Striking Dragon standard. I see Alba Lenatus did well this weekend at the Extravaganza. So, sorry, Dragon Link did well at the Extravaganza this weekend. So I'm thinking about putting Alba Lenatus back in the deck for that Mirror Jade. I took it out because I didn't think I was going to see that many that Dragon Link, and I didn't see any in my regional. Dust Dragon for the Cartesia play, Fusion Deployment Cartesia play. We also were playing the Despian Proskynion. Summoned him for game in finals. Needed that. Queritus, great card as always. This one's always going to be in here. I don't see why we shouldn't. And then we played 1 Masquerade. We've dropped him down from 2 to 1, which I'm sad. But hey, you know what? It's what the meta calls for right now. So that's the Despia and Albaz packages, realistically, for the fusion monsters. Next we got the Guardian Chimera boss monster, a 3300 beater. Absolutely playing that one at 1. We've got one of our Super Poly targets, Dragostapelia. And then we have Garura, who I did not make once. I usually sent it off for the draw power. I went for draw power branded this time. And then the Absolutely Beast returns to my deck finally. Over the past few months, I've been having fun bringing Dragoon back out after as much hate I got in the last regional WNDEFEATED. Red Ice Dragoon was an insane card this weekend. I don't understand why people refuse to purchase or buy it or play this card. This card is just so good. This card will stay good until Dark Ruler or Forbidden Droplet come back into the format. I probably summon this thing every match. I don't think there was a match I didn't summon this card. Oh, no, Finals Game 3. I did not get a chance to summon this card. And I brought this card back multiple times with Ad-Lib and Branded Banishment. This card was just nuts. Next we'll go with our side deck that we chose for the event. We chose 3 evenly matched. Card's great. I only saw it maybe 3 times, and when I had it, it did win me the games. Or no, actually I had to scoop game 2 against that guy. So it didn't win me all the games. It won most of the games. 3 Radiant Kaijus. I'm trying to remember... Oh, okay, I did do this against a Kashtira player. Yep, okay, no. Radiant did come in handy. I only sided in probably like 1 match, realistically, in that entire thing. 3 Droll. It shut down decks. It was so good. 3 Cosmic Cyclone. Only time I really had to side it was I had to play against a Kairushin Kashtira control deck. And actually bricked on it. I opened 1 evenly, 2 Cosmic for the brick hand. I had to pass. But on the next game I removed the Sea Stealth, and he was just screwed from there on out. And then the absolutely best package in my sideboard. 1 Trap Trick, 2 Eradicator Epidemic Viruses. This card won me every game I saw it. Every game I saw this card won it. It was insanely good. Alright, well, we know how this goes. I usually do a deck list video, and then I show you some test hands. So, you bet I am going to start off with that real quick. So... Let me get this all here. Cards that were absolutely insane this weekend, though, main deck-wise. Main deck-wise, absolutely insane cards were Branded Sword, Branded Banishment, and Ad-lib. Oh, wait. And the Mercurier. What am I talking about? Those were the absolute best cards. And, well, I mean, realistically, if I got Mercurier, then I should be showing you Albion as well. These were the best cards all weekend long. Dramaturge was great, too. Don't get me wrong, it OTK'd. I had to push through... one turn, I had to push through 20k. My opponent dogwooded me in Game 3. And we probably had like 5 minutes in time left. And I summoned so much on board. I got him to 20k life. I negated his actions, and on the next turn, I swung for 20k with Dramaturge. So Dramaturge is still definitely a must. Ad-lib was insane. To win finals, my opponent went for the Dragoon. I had set the Branded Banishment at the Ad-lib engrave. He had Cartesia and Dragoosapelia on board. As soon as I saw that he was going for Goon, and he had no cards in hand, thankfully, before he summoned it, I Branded Banishment, summoned back the Ad-lib, fused off his Dragoosapelia and the Cartesia. I made the Proskyneon in defense, and this is in time, so we're playing for whoever strikes your first blood there. And I fused it all off. He makes the Dragoon, no cards in hand. He expulses Lubellion that he was fusion summoning off of. He summoned back into Luber and Albaz, added a Branded Opening to hand, and I was able to summon back Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade banished the Dragoon. He chained the Dragoon negate, and I was able to send my Mercurier from hand to negate, and he goes, oh no, and I go, yes. And next turn I proceed to kill him. I didn't have to worry about much. I just Proskyneon for game. Realistically, I still had card advantage because the banish gave me the Albion for Branded Fusion from there, but these were fantastic cards this weekend. I'm going to show you the combos real quick. Do a test hand, and if I don't draw the alert combo with the Mercurier, I might just stack my deck for you, just because I want to show you the combo line I was going for, the always +1. With Gold Sark or Allure, and you have the if you have Allure Mercurier, or if you have Gold Sark, it is always a +1 and never negative. So let's see. Let's see what we got. That was such a fun day. Those I was so excited. Those matches were so good. That finals match was legitimately a finals match of how it went. Let's see what my test hand is first, and then I'll stack it if I don't draw the. Okay. Oh, that's crazy. That's actually insane. Cool. And draw for turn. Drama. Okay. Alright, so we at least open one interaction against our opponent. That's actually crazy good. Alright, I just want to show off the combo. Let's just go with, let's just leave these two, and we'll put I'm trying to think what I want to do. We'll do this, and we'll do Gold Sark as our hand instead, because I really want to do this. Alright, so here's our Never Neg combo. Gold Sark. This is just standard play line from when we released the deck last year. We're going to banish a Mercurier. Mercurier is going to search us the Albion, the Shrouded Dragon. Alright, so now we've started with 5 cards in hand, and now we have 5 cards in hand. We're going to activate Shrouded. Shrouded is then going to send Banishment. And the reason, it's going to send Sword, Branded Sword. And the reason why we're sending Branded Sword is because in the same chain we can activate it, or at any point in time, and add back the Mercurier, and then we get to draw 1. So we'll banish the Branded Sword, Albion will go on the bottom of the deck, we get to draw 1 card. We don't care what it is. At this point, it's something. So draw 1, put this card on the bottom. Cool, it's an opening. And now we can focus on doing full combo. Fusion deployment. Reveal Cartesia, or Dust Dragon. So, reveal Dust Dragon. Summon us a Cartesia. Alright. We'll go normal summon Aliber. Aliber affect the search. Now we can add Brandishment, we can add Theater. We already have Brand Fusion. We're most likely going to go for Lost here in this instance. We don't want our opponent responding anymore. So let's put it over there. We'll then activate Branded Lost, activate Branded Fusion, and we're going to send DM and Albaz the Grave. We're going to summon us a Lubellion. Alright, Chainlink 1 Lubellion. We're going to pitch off the Branded Opening as our discard. Perfect card to discard protects us. And then we'll get to shuffle back 2 cards. So we could make the Dragoon here. We can shuffle back this and this to make Dragoon here. And I'll reverse it, going backwards. I like the Albion a little bit better here, to be honest. Because I have the Cartesian on board. But if I were to make the Albion, so shoot. Make Dragoon, shuffle 2 back, and then, oh, sorry, Branded Lost also would have triggered here. So this is why I said we can show you 2 different ways. Because Branded Lost, we can add the Albaz here, or we can add the SaintMarcuz from deck. We've now got 3 cards against our opponent. We can fuse using these 2 to make us a Dust Dragon. And then from here we can use Dust Dragon effect, sending the Albion to grave, or we can send Garura for a draw 1. If we didn't go the line where Albion into Dragoon, we will send the Albion here so that we can set something at end phase. And looking at our grave, we have an Aliber, a Cartesia as our targets with the Albion and grave. So we can do Branded Banishment, or we can do Branded Red. I typically go for the Branded Banishment, but just depending on the matchup, I think I will go for the Branded in Red. Now, had we done the other route, which was DM and Albazinger. So let's just reverse engineer this real quick. We discard Branded Opening, activate Branded Lost, add us the Albaz for Branded Lost, chain, then reverse this backwards. Put these 2 back on the deck, summon me a Albion, the Branded Dragon. We can then use Albion Branded Dragon, banishing the DM from grave and the Albaz from hand. Will make us the Dragoon. From here, actually, I actually do like summoning the Dragoon in the, my voice, here we go. Allergies kicking in. I do like summoning Dragoon in the main monster zones in case I do randomly come across a Cyber Dragon player. Just for some reason, I'd rather not lose the Dragoon off of Summon Cyber Dragon. Shout outs to you, Francis. I hate you. I'll trigger the Cartesia here to fuse, or the fuse, and we'll go for the Dust Dragon. We'll summon the Dust Dragon up here now. That card, I don't care if it goes away. And we'll use the effect of Dust Dragon to send us a Garura to grave. Shuffle the deck, draw 1 off a Garura. Draw Theater, cool. We'll go to end phase effects. We'll add the Cartesia, which I forgot to in the other part of this, and then we'll use this to set us a brand of banishment. Now I could set, now I set brand of banishment because I have a legal target as Albion, the branded Dragon Grave. So this is typically the boards I go for. I know you're seeing a lot more combo heavy boards with the Bestial package. It's nice. It is. It's nice. I mean, I've got brand. If I get Law Golem here, I got brand of banishment, Summon Dragoon back. So. But you're seeing a lot more like combo heavy variants where like Bestials, Serenier's kicking in for the Retribution play line and stuff like that. I think it's just too much right now. I think less is better, and I like drawing. Drawing cards is pretty fun. So I'm gonna do one more like authentic test hand, and I'm gonna end the video here. If you have any questions, feel free, ask them in the comments. I'll take care of it as quick as possible. And I usually respond quick enough. I also stream at the bottom of this video. You can see my links for my YouTube and Twitch. I usually stream like twice a week. I always learn different decks as I go so that I can understand the meta when I play against them, or understand the rogue decks when you get hit by them. Alright, let's see what we get. It's a half cut right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so fusion deployment revealed Dust Dragon. Summon Cartesia from hand. Fuse Cartesia. Now, if I wanted to plus more right here, I'm welcome to use Cartesia's effect, but I'm not going to right now. I'm going to go Aluber effect. We're going to... Oh, shoot. I got ahead of myself. Going to go for Branded Fusion. Activate Branded Fusion. Send Albaz. I'm able to send the Mercurier if I want to here, but I can't remember why if I want to on my brain. Because I'm not going to go into Ringworm. I barely ever go into that card. It's such a good card, but I barely ever make that board. If I send the Ringworm, I go to Lubellion. Lubellion pitch that off, banish. No, it's not worth it. So we'll just send the other Tragedy since we opened this Tragedy in hand. So we'll go here. Lubellion. We'll activate Lubellion, pitch a card. Oh, look, we drew Dark Finish, which is really nice. Chainlink 2, Tragedy, search. We can search the Adlib here because we're going first and not going second in OTK. We'll shuffle back the... We'll shuffle back what? So we'll shuffle back here. What do I want to... What do I want to do here? That's actually awkward now, but we'll go Dragoon. We've got the card to discard with. Make Dragoon. And then we'll use the effect of Cartesia here to fuse. We've already used Tragedy effects, so we'll just use these two. Or we can use... Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll do that. Go into Karur. Or, sorry, go into Dust Dragon Finale. We'll activate Dust Dragon Finale, send us an Albion in the grave. That way Cartesia comes back to hand for the plus. And then we can go shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Activate the effect of Albion, the Branded Dragon, Cartesian end phase. Cartesia adds back to hand. We can set red here. And now against our opponent, we have the Albaz, Aluber, and Tragedy engraved for Branded red. We have Cartesian in hand to discard with if we need to. We've got the Tragedy able to search us a card or put back Branded Fusion. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Just out of curiosity, what's the draw? Oh, that's okay. Cool. Yep. All right. And I think that's pretty much it. I think just, you know, I'm going to do a little stream maybe today, some tomorrow. Going to be learning some extra decks while I'm doing this. And I hope you guys enjoyed the content, and I'll see you again. Thanks for coming out and watching the video. And as always, until next time.